back of the upper leg is known as the hamstring. The hamstring is essential for hip extension and upright posture. The hamstring is comprised of the biceps femoris, semitendinosus, and semimembranosus. All three of the hamstring muscles cross both hip and knee joints. If you have difficulty touching your toes while your legs are straight, it's likely your hamstrings are too tight. So let's take a look at how to loosen them. We're going to start on the floor with a foam roller underneath the legs. Roll your body forward onto the hamstrings. Remember, you can try different leg positions. While you press into the foam roller, you can use your hands to also pull the foam roller into your legs. To increase the pressure, press one knee over top of the other, allowing all of your pressure to go into the foam roller. During this time, you can also extend the knee, straightening the leg, and then relax. Remember, choose a point that's tender while you allow the foam roller to work into the muscle tissue. To finish the work on the back of the leg, you can quickly roll back and forth. Another way to work the hamstring is sitting in a chair with a massage stick. Simply pull the massage stick up into the back of the leg. Make sure the muscle relaxes. You can tell by how the massage stick works into the tissue. Loose tissue will allow the massage stick to move the bulk of the muscle. When using the massage stick, as you pull, finding a trigger point or part of the muscle tissue that is tender is likely. Remember to increase pressure in that spot and jostle the massage stick back and forth over top of the trigger point. Do not roll the massage stick during this technique. Let's look at an additional way to dig even deeper into the hamstring using a lacrosse ball. Sitting in a chair, align your body sideways so your entire hamstring is on the chair. Place the lacrosse ball under the hamstring. Using your hands, squeeze the bottom of the chair and the top of your leg at the same time. Extend the knee, then set the foot back down on the floor to create a contract-relax sequence. Choose a pressure that creates some pain in order to get the best results. After 7 to 10 repetitions in one spot, place the lacrosse ball in a new spot and perform 7 to 10 more repetitions extending the knee. You can also move the lacrosse ball further out towards the outside of the leg, working part of the IT band. Remember to select multiple parts of the hamstring, contracting and relaxing 7 to 10 times. Typically, runners who experience shin splints have overused the stabilizing muscles of the ankle as well as the dorsiflexion of the foot. The space between the tibia and the fibula has a sheath wrapped around it called the periosteum. This sheath oftentimes is rubbed raw, creating inflammation and tension on the shin bone. The muscles lining the anterior portion of the shin is the tibialis anterior, extensor digitorum longus, and extensor hallucis longus. Sitting on a chair in a figure 4 position, locate the edge of the tibia near the thick muscle tissue. To find the tissue we're working on, push the fingers to the edge of the tibia and drop directly into the muscle tissue. Then squeeze into the bone. Move up and down the shin vigorously. After 30 to 40 seconds working in that position, we will work the opposite side of the tibia with the thumbs. Press the fingers into the soft tissue on the opposite side of the shin. Drag the thumbs up and down vigorously for 30 to 40 seconds. Ensure you work all the way from the top to the bottom of the shin. If your fingers have a hard time tolerating the pressure, you can utilize a lacrosse ball. Holding the lacrosse ball cupped in your hand, Press into the muscle tissue directly beside the tibia, working your way all the way from the top of the tibia down towards the ankle. Remember to use strong pressure directly near the bone. Continue the same kind of work on the inside portion of the tibia. Here, you can use pressure from your palm pressing into the muscle tissue while your other hand cups the ball, allowing you to create the up and down motion. Another way to work the anterior tibialis is by sitting sideways on a foam roller and leaning forward, putting pressure down into the foam roller. Obviously, this takes some balance and coordination in order to keep the pressure on the foam roller. In this position, flex the foot and relax, making sure you squeeze the anterior tibialis. Once complete with the foam roller, in the same position, utilize the lacrosse ball, creating a more pinpointed pressure on the muscle. Work your way up and down the muscle tissue right beside the shin.